Jimmy Swaggart, if you see this debate, at the outset, he's also having a laugh at our expense. He says, you know, Mr. Deedat, he says, you know, we had a chat in the waiting room, and Mr. Deedat says that the Muslim can have 4 wives.
Islam allows 4 wives. He just corrected me, said up to 4. I said, well, Mr. Deedat, Christianity only allows us 1, so I had to get the best on the first shot.
So he said, but you see, Christianity allows us only 1, and I had to choose the best. Get the tape? Get the tape? He said, I had to choose the best. And you know, the best was not good enough. Look, all these tele-evangelists, all one by one, they're all falling. Reverend Marvin Gorman, an evangelist, you know, tele-evangelist, he appears on television, tantalizing millions. He was caught with a prostitute. Jim Becker with Jessica Hans, another prostitute. Jimmy Swaggart, average of 2 trips a month to the prostitute for his satisfaction. It portrays God Almighty as a barber. You know, barber, people cutting hairs. It says here, Book of Isaiah said, the prince of the prophets. You say the 5th gospel. Isaiah, book of the 5th gospel. In the same day, the Lord will shave with a hired razor. The Lord means God will shave with a hired razor. Wahjam, halak. Hired razor, this one here, sir. They didn't have safety razors then. Hired razor, the cutthroat, we call them cutthroats. With those from beyond the river, with the king of Assyria, the head and the hair of the legs. He will shave your head and the hair of your legs. It doesn't say how high. You tell that to a barber today, you know, to shave. He said, don't you know about Imac or wheat or what does it do? You know, in England, man, you see these AdWords every day. Huh? God Almighty, he takes this and he's going to shave people's legs, hair on the legs. What are you trying to do to God, ya akhi? Here, some more absurd nonsense about God. It says here, I'm reading from 2 Samuel, chapter 22, verses 9 to 11. It says, smoke went out from his nostrils, Allah's nostrils. You know, people learn to smoke and take out smoke from the nose. Where do you get the idea from? Yeah. Smoke came out from his nostrils. You see, you smoke. And devouring fire from his mouth like the dragon. Flamethrowers, you know, flamethrowers, they got the idea of flamethrowers, where they got it from, yeah? And devouring fire from his mouth, coals were kindled by it. Verse 11, he rode upon a cherub. He rode, Allah Bari Ta'ala, he's riding on a cherub. And flew, God Almighty is flying on a cherub. You know what's a cherub? Do you know what is a cherub? No. You see, I went to St. Peter's in Rome. St. Peter's, brother has also been there, I'm sure. He has been speaking about St. Peter's in his book, so he must have gone to St. Peter's in Rome. It's a huge, huge church, St. Peter's in Rome, at the Vatican. Inside the Vatican, you see, I don't know, the youngsters that were with me, you see, they made me to stand against a wall, and they took some shots. And the shot was of this cherubim. Cherubim is a plural of cherub. Cherubim meaning young, crisp angels. See, angels are beautiful women with wings. In Western artistry, designs, drawings, you find beautiful woman, well proportioned. This is 36, 24, 36. With wings are, mature angels. A cherub is a young thing. You find this in the Collins Dictionary. They give you a definition. A childlike angel. Childish angel. Cherubim. So the picture is here. I know for all of you to see, I think once it is on video, you'll be able to see that close quarters in marble. This was in flesh-colored marble. You can pass this on. Can you have? Oh, you have seen it? Yes, you've seen it. This is absolutely naked girls, absolutely in marble, flesh-colored marble. In the Holy of Holies, they have wings. That's the only thing. Otherwise, naked, you can see the breast, the nipples, and the buttocks. And if you fondle the buttocks, millions of hands have gone over the buttocks. From the sheen on that marble, you can make out that everybody passes by wants to feel that marble. And there's a sheen, this type of shine on the marble will give you an electric shock if you touch it. God Almighty, imagine, is riding these things, these young girls, young Christians. He didn't know about a helicopter, this God of ours. He didn't know about a flying saucer. He's riding little girls. What are you doing? What a mockery you are making of God. This is what hurts the Muslim. You are making a mockery of God. You say, and God told you this? He's telling he right little girls, naked girls. Shame. It's a shameful thing. And
وقالت اليهود عزير ابن الله وقالت النصارى المسيح ابن الله ذلك قولهم بأفواههم يضاهئون قول الذين كفروا من قبل قاتلهم الله أنى يؤفكون اتخذوا أحبارهم ورهبانهم أربابا من دون الله والمسيح ابن مريم وما أمروا إلا ليعبدوا إلها واحدا لا إله إلا هو سبحانه عما يشركون